and welcome. I'm George Pearson. This video is about making money. It's about making money online, making money from the comfort of your home as an affiliate marketer. What I'm going to share with you is totally free. Anybody can do this from the comfort of your own home. This video is actually a follow-up of a video that I previously made about the $1 million side hustle for beginners. And I wanted to follow it up because I want to share with you what you need to do next. The idea is that at the end of that video is to kind of rinse and repeat. However, if you're brand new, you don't necessarily know what to rinse and what to repeat, so that's what this video is all about. This is like part 2 or the next step. I will be leaving a link below to that video if you haven't seen it, and it will help make this video a lot clearer. And I do want to thank you for all the interest in that particular video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, we're going to get into what to do next in order to make $1 million, in order to turn this side hustle into $1 million. And I want you to stay with me for a gazillion-dollar bonus, which is going to be adding another marketing strategy that works like magic. In part 1, we created a web page that search engines and visitors cannot resist. We built it around the bum marketing method, and we used the keywords or the keyword phrase need cash now. This niche is an unbelievable niche. It's a niche that can make you rich. I'm going to show you proof of that a little bit later. But our next step again is the continuation of our bum marketing method. Since our bum marketing method revolves around keywords, we're going to begin with a little bit of keyword research, a quick research. I'm going to be sharing a free tool with you that it's going to do all the work. And before we get started, again, if you want to watch that first video, you'll see it, you'll find a link below. I'm also going to leave a link below to a PDF that I put together, a short PDF about bum marketing or the bum marketing method. It's called Bum Marketing Explained, and that is totally free. There's no email required. What we're going to be doing is creating a web page, building another web page based on keywords that are applicable to our niche. Since our first page is based around need cash now, let's put that into our search box and see what Ubesuggest comes up with. Ubesuggest is a free keyword research tool. It's a Chrome extension. When we type that into our Google search box, once you install Ubesuggest, you'll see what I'm seeing. You'll see what you're seeing here, and you'll see that Ubesuggest is coming up with 8 additional suggested keywords. Of those 8 keywords, 7 out of 8 are keywords that I would definitely recommend that we use. So what to do next? Well, to help you with the follow-up to the first page, we already have 7 more web pages that we can build around these 7 keyword phrases. And in this particular niche, in SD, which is like search difficulty, that's for organic search, anything in the 50s or lower is a good search difficulty. And Ubesuggest is sharing with us the monthly search volume, as well as the CPC, which is actually the paid difficulty, and the SD, which is the search difficulty for organic search for free search. We're using the free search. We're cashing in on that free search. And what I'm seeing, what's jumping out at me, is no job, need cash now. It's only got 590 searches per month, but it has a search difficulty of 5. So what that means is that essentially we have 0 competition. So if we use that keyword phrase, we should get about 590 searches automatically just on that keyword phrase. And that's each and every month. If you like this content, and I certainly hope you do, if you're finding value in this content, do me a big favor. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Turn that like button black. Do that right now. Thank you so much. And if you like this kind of content, I invite you to consider joining my channel. Hit that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button, and ring the bell. And that way I'm going to be able to let you know every time I publish a new video. So in order to create content based around no job, need cash now, simply we'll follow the steps that we followed in the first video. And step 1 is to put that into our search box and let's see what comes up in terms of articles. To kind of give you an overview of what I'm going to share with you in just a moment, we're going to pick and choose one or more of those articles. We're going to copy that article. We're going to spin that article, which means we're going to use artificial intelligence to rewrite that article, which is going to turn it into new, fresh content. We're going to find out how many words are in that article. We're going to use a keyword saturation. We're going to include the keywords no job, need cash now at a keyword saturation of between 1/2 and 1%. We're going to add images. We're going to add videos. This is to help us to tell a better story, to help keep attention, to help grab attention, to help keep attention. Of course, we want to edit our article, add our keywords or keyword phrase. In this case, again, no job, need cash now. We want to add affiliate banners. We want to add affiliate links. And we want those links, of course, to take our visitors to our squeeze page and then send them on to our affiliate. And I would use the same affiliates that we used in video number 1. What we concluded in our first video was that when people type in these kind of keywords, no job, need cash now, there's two things that they're really looking for. They're looking for ways to make money and or ways to borrow money. So we're going to hook up with affiliates that are going to help them to make money or that they're going to help them to borrow money. These are perfect affiliates for this particular kind of content. And when we find the perfect affiliates with the perfect content, we get a lot of clicks, and that means we make a lot of money. At ClickBank, we found affiliates that would help us to make money. And at CJ, we found affiliate that we could use as far as loan money or loan companies. I also want to add that you may want to hook up with a company called Max Cash. Max Cash is another lender, another loan company. And when we use our search box in order to search for no job, need cash now, what we're doing is we're looking for articles that we can use, we can spin, that we can use in order to create content quickly and easily for our web page. And when I type that in, I'm seeing three things. Three things are just jumping out at me. First, what I'm seeing is that there are no videos that are showing up on this page. No videos. I always recommend that when you create a web page, you should create a video about that web page and use that video to send visitors to that web page. In this case, that is an absolute must because our video is going to have no competition. We're going to get on page 1 of Google search with our video with no competition. Now, the second thing I'm seeing is traffic. I'm seeing a lot more traffic than I was expecting, which is always a good thing. I was afraid I might not see enough traffic. What I am seeing is that like emergency loans, for example, emergency loans, they're getting over 3,500 free visits per month. I'm seeing that Phoebes is getting over 25,000 free visits a month. I'm seeing that emergency payday loan is getting over 7,500 free visits a month. And I want to share something with you that I actually forgot to share in the first video. If we click on estimated visits, Ubesuggest is going to share with us some of the top keywords that particular site is using. Ubesuggest is also going to give us the search volume. It's also going to give us the search difficulty. And of the 10 keywords that I'm sharing with you, all 10 of those keywords happen to be keywords that are worth using. As a continuation of the first video, like what do I do next, there's 17 pages that we can create next based around those 17 keyword phrases. Okay, the third thing that I'm seeing is that there are no ads. Now this is another video, but when no ads are showing up, if we were to run an ad, and this is a kind of a little sneaky trick that most people don't know about. One of the tricks that you can use when you run ads is to check and see if any other ads are showing up. And when no ads show up, that means that you're going to be the only ad in town. So you're going to be at the top of the heap when it comes to this particular keyword phrase. Now, as far as content, what I did is I took virtually all the content from Green Day Online. I spun that content, and then I took kind of like the bottom half of the content from Bad Credit. I spun that content and added the two together. And this actually puts us at 2,792 words. And I mentioned in the first video that once we get over 2,000 words, apparently they think that more than 2,000 words has more value. And of course it should. And what that's telling us is that we're going to be adding our keyword phrase, no job, need cash now, at least 14 to 28 times. So we're going to be adding another 70 to 140 more keywords depending on how many times we add that keyword phrase. Anytime that we use an artificial intelligence to help us spin our content, we want to make sure that we proofread, that we edit that content to make sure that it makes sense. The search engines know when content makes sense. They are that smart. They know when it makes sense. They know when it doesn't make sense. And when it doesn't make sense, they're not going to send people to our site. Again, follow the process in video number 1. Add images, add videos, add banners, add links, create your page, and then go on to the next keyword and the next keyword and the next keyword and so forth. This is the follow-up that we need to take from the first video. This is step 2, you might say, that we want to take from the first video. And this brings us to a gazillion dollar bonus. This is something that I started doing. This is one of the very first things that I started doing as an affiliate marketer about 20 years ago, and I'm still doing it. And the reason why I'm still doing it is that it works, and what I'm talking about is reviews. We want to set up a review. People love reviews. And that's another thing that I didn't see was reviews showing up on that page. Some people are not even going to make a decision until they look at the reviews. When we couple a review strategy along with the strategies that we're using in this video, we're pretty much going to have a lock on this niche. Now, first off, like what do I review? And that's actually pretty easy. Again, we're talking about making money, ways to make money, and ways to borrow money. So we can review ways to make money. We can review ways to borrow money. We can make a review about making money online, making money from home, working from home, work at home, extra income, side hustle, stay-at-home jobs review. We can also review such things as payday loan review, bad credit review, title loan review. And what's going to happen, people are going to click on our review, they're going to jump all over it because there's no other reviews. And in just a minute I'm going to talk about video because there's no other video. Quick outline, real quick outline. You'll find a link below to the full outline, but a real quick overview. Begin with an image or a video, an attention-grabbing title, attention-grabbing headline. Include what I call a what is. What is a payday loan? What is making money online? What does that include? So begin with an what is, follow it up with information about the particular product or subject of the review, and let your visitors know if it works. Do people really make money from home? Can people really borrow money without employment, without a job? Let them know that it works or that it doesn't work. And be sure to include the positives as well as the negatives. If it's a good review, you need to let them know the positives and you need to let them know the negatives. Make it a good straight up review. That's a review that they're going to love. It's a review they're going to appreciate. It's a review that's going to help them. What that means is that you are warming up that particular visitor in that they're going to like your content. They're going to like you. They're going to like your website. They are much more likely to come back to the website. They're much more likely to click on your links, your banners, and so forth. So that's good, straight up, solid business, as well as it's going to really come back and haunt you in a very, very good way, however. Also include any warnings or any particular things that they really should know about this particular product. And then I like to follow it up with a conclusion. Be sure to include your keywords, again, at a 0.5 to 1% keyword saturation, as well as links and banners to affiliates, just like with any other web page. You will find a link below to my affiliate product review outline. It is a free download. No email is necessary. I wasn't going to talk about creating a video. I'm still going to refer you to a video about creating a video. You'll find a link below to that. But I do want to cover at least a little bit because I want you to know that, number one, it's almost mandatory that we do this. It really is. We're really leaving a lot of we're leaving a lot of traffic, a lot of business, and a lot of money on the table if we don't do a video. So that's one of the reasons. But the other reason is that a lot of people that have never done this or don't do videos don't know that they can do videos super easy and super quickly. So I want to give you a quick overview of what that's going to involve. You want to base your video on keywords. So we want to base it on the same keywords as our web page in this case. In this case, we're talking about no job, need cash now. We want to base that video around those keywords. We want to use those keywords in our title. We want to use those keywords in our description. We want to use those keywords in our tags. That's not only going to help us with Google search, it's also going to help us with YouTube search. Now, one of the methods that I typically use is to use the content of the web page as the basis of our script. In this case, we've got a lot of content. So what I'd recommend here is to use an approach or use a strategy that I call the rest of the story, and we can use that in a couple of different ways. Number one, we can give them a small portion of a small bit of our content and let them know for the rest of the story, go here, and include a link below, of course, to our web page. And what I did is I highlighted some of the headlines. I used the headlines in the terms of question, but let them know that they will find the answers to these questions below and a whole lot more. Click the link below. I would recommend that you go to a site called Invideo. Invideo is free, and it's going to help you to create the content. It's going to make it so easy you're not going to believe it. It also has text-to-speech. That's free. And then post your video to YouTube. And if you need help with creating your video, again, you're going to find a link below to one of my videos about creating our videos with Invideo. And if you've never done this before, you really are in for a very pleasant surprise. You're not going to believe how easy this is, how easy Invideo is going to make this. It's going to drive a ton of traffic to your website. It's also going to give you another avenue for more visitors, because it's not only going to show up, that video in this case is not only going to show up on Google, it's going to show up on YouTube as well. If you haven't given this video a big old thumbs up, do that right now if you would. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And allow me to invite you to join my channel if you haven't done that yet, so that I can let you know whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Allow me to wish you much success, and I'll see you in the next video.